So, what's going on, people? It is Kim here, and welcome back to yet another Euro 2016 official squad. And today, as you can see, we have got the Spanish national team, and we're going to jump straight into it, guys. So, to kickstart us off with the goalkeepers, we have got Iker Casillas, or Iker Casillas. I'm not sure how you do actually pronounce that first name, but nevertheless, an absolute legend, a goalkeeper that's been about since I took an interest into football. I felt so sorry for him because he got sold, obviously, from Real Madrid last year, and he'd been there since 1999. Which is incredible, just absolutely incredible. He's 35 years old as well. He didn't have the best of tournaments in the World Cup, not gonna lie, but again, neither did the whole Spanish team, to be honest. And yeah, it was quite sad to see actually. And took up a lot of the blame, and I think that he was a massive scapegoat. And yeah, that saw him be sold from Real Madrid the year after, obviously last year. And he's now been playing for FC Porto, of course, Spain. But it's so sad because he come up through the ranks at Real Madrid, joined their youth academy back in 1990. Then in 1998 he played for Real Madrid C team. In 1999 he played for the Real Madrid B team. Then after that, also in 1999, he joined, the Real Madrid senior official team, where he played 510 games for the club, which is just absolutely astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. And the things that he's achieved are just incredible. And, in his prime, he was probably the best goalkeeper in the world, up there, with the likes of Buffon. But for me, yeah, he was, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the world back in his day. Alongside him, we have got the Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea, top keeper, absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. And it was very close to a move actually to Real Madrid last year, but something went on, and it looks like he's going to commit to Man United now. Obviously, with the arrival of Jose Mourinho, maybe he can help him stay as well, which is good. He's 25 years old. He began his career in Spain at Atletico Madrid, played for their B team as well, and then made his move to Man United in 2011 and has played 165 games for them since. Obviously, he's been outshone by the likes of Casillas, but with Casillas, getting older now, I think De Gea will probably have a bit more game time. And alongside them, poor Rico, he's gonna, no offense to the lad, he's probably a fantastic goalkeeper, but being challenging like the likes of De Gea and Iker Casillas, he's not got much hope, has he? But he plays for Sevilla at the minute, and yeah, has pretty much stayed in Spain. He's only 22 as well, bless him. Young Sergio Rico. Next up, we've got another Sergio Ramos, my friend who does a lot of my GFX for me, Cheyenne. He is his absolute idol. And there's no surprise really. Cheyenne's a massive Real Madrid fan, and Ramos is a Real Madrid legend. A fantastic defender. Started off as a fullback, didn't he, and then moved to centre back. Just a great player in general. Been at Real Madrid since 2005, so over 10 years now, 11 years at the club. And he's played 337 games so far and has scored 42 goals. He's also got himself 10 goals for the Spanish national team as well, and made 131 appearances so far for them. Without a doubt, more to come. Next up, we've got Shakiro's fella, Mr. Gerard Piqué. Obviously a rival with Ramos with the Barcelona and Real Madrid, but pushing their rivalries aside, when it comes to international duties, as these two are by far the best choices of centre-backs for Spain. Began his career at Barcelona, his youth career at Barcelona, then moved to Manchester United's youth academy, got a call up in 2004 and played 12 games for United in the 4 years that he was there. During his time at United, he had a loan move out to Zaragoza, Real Zaragoza, I think they're spelt. In 2006, that was. He played 22 games for them and scored 2 goals as well, which is, for a defender, that's pretty good. And then moved to Barcelona in 2008, and he's still there now. He's been there for 8 years, yeah. 221 appearances for Barca and scored 19 goals. We move on to a fullback called Jordi Alba, probably one of the best fullbacks in the BBVA, if not the best. Great, absolutely fantastic player, he really is. Again, teammates with Piqué, with being at Barcelona, of course. He's 27 years old, and he was kind of made his fame at Valencia, I suppose, before joining Barcelona in 2012, which is where he really hit it off and really made a name for himself. He's played 122 games for Barca and has scored 3 goals. Another Barcelona player alongside him, we have got Marc Bartra, a fantastic player who I do believe, actually, I just called him a Barcelona player, do believe he's on his way to Borussia Dortmund. I just remembered. Do believe there's been an agreement. He's moved to Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, he has, of course. So, yeah, I messed up there. Sorry about that one, guys. Yeah, recently just transferred to Barcelona within this last week, I think. Great move from Borussia Dortmund, actually. I think I just said Barcelona. But yeah, he joined Barcelona in 2010. He actually came up through their youth academy back in 2002, actually. He joined the youth academy, then played for the senior team in 2010, where he's played 59 games and scored 5 goals, which is pretty good for a defender, for a centre-back. And yeah, now joined Borussia Dortmund, so we'll look forward to seeing him next season. Next up, we have got San Jose. Yeah, Mikel San Jose Dominguez is a Spanish player of course, a Spanish player who plays for Atletico Bilbao. He's a defensive midfielder and centre-back as well, so he can play CDM or CB. And he's also played for, I think he actually... Am I right in thinking he came through the ranks there? He did, yeah. He came through the ranks at Atletico Bilbao, moved to Liverpool in 2007. 3 years he spent there, right? Didn't play a single game. Then got a loan back to Atletico Bilbao, and then Bilbao eventually bought him back in 2010. He's played 176 games for them and has scored 21 goals. Next up, another one of the most experienced players in the side, up there with Piqué and Ramos. We've got Juan Fran, a fantastic fullback, right back he plays. Came through the ranks at Real Madrid, played for their B team, also played for their senior team, made 6 appearances for them. Went out on loan to Espanyol, also went to Osasuna, I think that's pronounced, I'm so sorry. Then in 2011 he made a big move to Atletico Madrid, and obviously has just been such a key player for them since joining them in 2011. He's made 181 appearances and has scored 3 goals for them. Next up, we have got Hector Bellerin. I tell you what, I'm so happy for him getting a call up. It's been so well deserved after a fantastic season with Arsenal yet again. Just a great player. 21 years of age. He came through Barcelona's youth academy in 2003 till 2011, where he then joined the Arsenal youth academy until 2013. He was offered his first professional Arsenal contract in 2013. Went out on loan in 2013. A lot went down in 2013. He went out on loan to Watford, where he played 8 games for the club. Didn't score, but he is a defender, bear that in mind. And then come back to Arsenal. He's played 56 games for Arsenal and scored 3 goals for us as well. Absolute peach of a one against Liverpool, may I just say. Next up, we've got the Chelsea fullback Cesar Azpilicueta. Came through the ranks at Osasuna, I think that's called, I don't know. Played for their B team as well. Then moved to Marseille in 2010, where he played 47 games and scored 1 goal, which is where Chelsea picked him up from in 2012. He's been at Chelsea since then, has made 122 appearances for the club and has scored 2 goals. Next, probably one of the most hated midfielders in history, if you're not a Barcelona fan, that is. Sergio Busquets. I remember him from, he went down and then he was like peeking through his hands to see if the referee was looking at him or not. So, a cheating git. He's 27 years old, defensive midfielder. He is a good player, just ruins it with his cheating. He's been at Barcelona since 2005. Where he joined their youth career then, and then he got a promotion to the C team, also played for the B team. Then in 2008 he got his big call up to the Barcelona senior team. So he's been at Barcelona pretty much his entire career. He's made 247 appearances for them and has scored 6 goals. Next up, we've got another really experienced player in Andres Iniesta. A fantastic player again who has spent his entire career at Barcelona. Seen his teammate Xavi just leave obviously last year, which must have been emotional for him because they pretty much grew up together at Barca. He's been at Barcelona, came through their youth academies, joined their youth academy in 1996, came through it in 2001, played for the B team for 54 games and scored 5 goals for them. Then in 2002, he obviously got into the senior team, and since then he's played 389 games for them and has scored 34 goals. His honours are just insane. He's obviously won the La Liga so many times in 2005, 2006, 2009, 2010, 2011. 2013, 2015, 2016 as well. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And his honours with Spain as well. He's obviously won the Euros in 2008, the World Cup in 2010, and also the Euros again in 2012. Just incredible. Just what an astonishing career he's had, and he's been at Barcelona. He's been Mr. Loyal to Barcelona, which is lovely to see as well. Next up, we've got Bruno, who you'll know if you are familiar with Ultimate Team. He plays for Villarreal, and he's been there his entire career. He's 31 years of age. Came through the ranks at Villarreal, played for their B team in 2004 till 2007, and in 2006 he played since 2006 he's been playing for Villarreal senior team. Made 283 appearances for them so far and has scored 20 goals. Next up, we've got the traitorous snake that is Cesc Fabregas, 29 years of age. As you all know, came through the ranks at Barcelona, then moved to Arsenal, played for the Arsenal youth team in 2003, then got his call up to the senior team in 2003, and was with us up until 2011. He played 212 games for us and scored 35 goals before moving to Barca, which we were alright with. At the time we were shit, to say it the least. We were absolutely shocking. You can't blame him for wanting a bit of glory. And going back home as well, it's alright. We didn't mind too much. And he played 96 games for them, scored 28 goals. Then moved to Chelsea in 2014, where he played 71 games so far and has scored 8 goals. Alongside him, we have got Koke, a great player in general. Been at Atletico Madrid his entire career. Come through there, even his youth career. He joined Atletico's academy in the year 2000. Was there for 8 years. He played for the B team. Then in 2009, he got his call up to the Atletico Madrid senior team. Played 184 games for them and has scored 20 goals. Next, we've got Tiago Alcantara do Nascimento. It's his full name. He's actually born in Italy, believe it or not, but because he has been was at Barcelona since 2005, lived over there obviously since 2005, and then only left Spain in 2013 to join Bayern. He was obviously able to get a Spanish passport and played for the Spanish national team. So that's actually something I never knew until now. He currently plays for Bayern Munich. He's played 50 games for them and scored 4 goals. He played 68 games in his career at Barcelona and scored 7 goals for them as well. Next up, we have Nolito, very talented player who's been in the eyes of many teams this summer and probably will continue to be. He's had quite a career. He's been about a bit, not gonna lie. He currently plays for Celta Vigo, and last season, he's been with them since 2013, and he's made 100 appearances for them and has scored 39 goals. David Silva, I tell you what, you look at the Spain midfield and it's absolutely insane, isn't it? I remember him back when he was at Valencia with David Villa. They just linked up so well and just ran the show for Valencia. He's 30 years old, obviously plays for Manchester City, but he came through the ranks at Valencia, played for Valencia's B team. While he was at Valencia, he made 119 appearances and scored 21 goals for them, but contributed to many assists of David Villa's goals. He joined Man City in 2010 and has made 184 appearances for them and has scored 35 goals for them. He does have his injury problems, unfortunately, and it is a shame because he is a fantastic player. Next up, we've got Real Madrid player Lucas Vázquez. Iglesias is his actual surname as well. He's been at Real Madrid since 2007, where he joined their youth team. In 2010, he moved to the C team, then the B team after that. He got a loan move to Espanyol, then in 2015, last year, he got a call up to the senior Real Madrid squad. He's played 25 games for them and has scored 4 goals, which is not too bad at all. And next up, we have got Aritz Aduriz. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He plays for. I've just gone completely blank. Atletico Bilbao. I couldn't think of. I was gonna say Atletico Madrid, then I was like, wait, no, it's the other one. So it's Athletic Bilbao that he plays for. He's been. I tell you what, he's been all over Spain. I'm telling you now. He's played for Bilbao Athletic, who I'm not sure who they are. Then played for Athletic Bilbao, which that is a complete mindfuck. What the hell? Burgos on loan, Valladolid, who I've heard of. Atletico Bilbao again in 2006 till 2008. Left Atletico Bilbao in 2008 again. So he left them in 2004, joined them again in 2006, left them in 2008, and then he joined them again in 2012 after he was at Valencia in 2010 till 2012. Bloody hell, I tell you, he needs to make his mind up, he does. But he's since coming back to Atletico Bilbao for the 3rd time, he has played 132 games and has scored 68 goals. And last but not least, guys, I have Alvaro Borja Morata Martin. That is his full name. Alvaro Morata, better known as. He has played for not so many teams. He started off his youth career at Atletico, then moved to Getafe, then moved to Real Madrid's youth team. Played for Real Madrid's B team quite a lot. He made 83 appearances for them and scored 45 goals. Then for the Real Madrid senior team, he played 37 games and scored 10 goals. Then he moved to Juve in 2014, where he's played 63 games and has scored 15 goals so far. And can I just say, some of those 15 goals have been absolutely massive. He actually come back to haunt Real Madrid in the Champions League, which, my poor friend Shayan hated. But, he's a phenomenal player, absolutely. Such a good talent. He's only 23 years old as well, and he's been linked with moves away from Juve, but I don't know. I would like to see him, even though Arsenal are being linked with him. I kind of want him to stay, which you probably think is weird, but yeah, I just want him to stay. I don't think he's quite ready to, carry somebody like Arsenal. I just think he needs to be left at Juve around other good strikers and just let him dip in when he can and just let him develop a little bit more. And then I don't think he'll be at Juve forever though. I can see him coming over to the Premier League, but I think when it's right for him, and that might be now, I'm not sure, but I would like to see him stay with Juve for another season, as would other Juve fans, I'm sure. But anyway, that is the end of this video, guys. This has been the official Spanish national team for the Euro 2016. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. That would mean a lot to me if you could do that for me. These videos have been going down so well with you guys, so thank you for that. I'm glad you're enjoying them because I really enjoy creating them as well. And with that being said, yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Drop a comment as well for any feedback, and I will see you all soon.